It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Conference Championship is underway. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Over.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, uno more.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. They get him on his first throw in this conference championship. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. Not really.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Hey.
1st down, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Patriots get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Connects on one to Jameson Williams. Oh, the football's loose. And the Texans grab it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense up to the line fast. offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds Stover. And he crosses midfield before going out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows and the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 11. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Move set it down, score him at the 38. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. With some trickery here on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Working quickly here. They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They're gonna throw it on 3rd and long. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. Looking for a throw here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They are throwing it again. It's taken in by Williams. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
70 Lions! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
He's got a man left. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
I love throwing on first down. And when you...
All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. They go play action on first. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up second and goal.
Design bootleg here. Cut near the goal line. And he has the New England touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Schultz with the catch. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Catch is made in close. And in for the Houston touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. They pull out the reverse. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown New England. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yeah. When you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, you can find pay dirt.
covering now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. From the gun, Stroud. He gets this one into glory. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? That was teaching tape right there.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Here we go. Look at hot, look at hot.
First down, Stroud. Metcalf there to bring it in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Working inside the red zone. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Houston. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
79 Bronco. Set go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going deep this time. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Let's go.
Second and 10 now. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Here he is on third and long. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Texans get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. And it's the Texans looking at first and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Texans parlay the interception into points. Terry, McLaurin with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie us up 28-all. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go now.
Another throw coming on 2nd and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung out of that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. Headed out right. And the Patriots get home. They dropped him. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Why Tony?
Trying again following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, hits another interception. DeGrill peppers with the pick. And the Patriots get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Ready.
They give it to him again. Takes out a 1-stop. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Has it down close. And he gets it to the 1, but goes out just before the goal line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Come 19.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left.
Check go.
Goal to go, they're passing. Forced out to his right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Go!
4-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Dropping back to throw. Take, caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Texans grab it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
Hey, uno more. Nike Texas.
Looking to throw. He's on the move. It's caught Metcalf. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
With the score.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewan with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Go.
Play action on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 2nd and 13. On the move, headed right. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. And they get to him right behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And the Pats will take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Shut up. Mustang 19. Shut up.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Escapes out to the left. Cut out left. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air.
Let's go.
When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Dump off caught by his back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Go get this to Henry. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13. And it sets him up with first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. Gets it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a third-quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Out, hut.
Shotgun now, first round. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Round throwing here on first. Metcalf's got it. Complete. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Five men in the secondary for the Pats. Third down. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This one from an even 40 yards out. Everly's kick is good, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Cowboy
2nd and 4. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He has the first over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To throw it on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Only one frame. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Now give left side. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Half the 60, half the 60, 60 now.
Now on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his right. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now lead by 10. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. They've got 1st down from the 31.
On the quick, right?
They'll motion him out of the backfield. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Tight end going in motion here. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
70 range, 70 range. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
That one's caught along the left sideline.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Look at hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Look hot.
Offense up to the line fast.
Like you touch. Lucky. Why Tony?
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
First throw for the backup now. He's on the move. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Patriots have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception,
Here we go,
it
Stack.
sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Working quickly here.
60, 70, Timberwolves.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go play action here. On the move, headed right. Looking right, and he finds him. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here we go, here we
So
go.
after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Check go.
He'll throw it. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots holding on to a field goal lead. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he has the New England touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Operating now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Viking 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Come on, set. Go.
2nd and 10 now. This is complete to Schultz. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. They'll throw it. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running back sent in motion. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Looking to throw it. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. A lot of grass ahead. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back, rolling, touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Into the hands of Schultz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. It's Metcalf. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, set. Check go.
Back to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Patriots bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. So this is a win for the Patriots. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
Shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.